Hello everyone, welcome back to SSB Crack Exams. I am Sakshi and I am here with the daily current affairs as on 9th October 2020. As I always introduced you before beginning that SSB Crack, it is one of the leading institution and it is one of the best option if you are preparing for defense related examination like NDA, CDS, AFCAT, Territorial Army. You can visit our website for more details regarding the courses, mock tests, quizzes, study materials that we offer. You can also follow us on our social media platforms Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Telegram for defense updates and notifications. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download a mobile app SSB Crack Exams from Google Play Store. So let's start our day with the question of the day from the yesterday's session. So the question was, what is Kaladan Multi-Modal Transit Project? So we discussed about Sittwe Port, right? That India and Myanmar both are making this port, right? So this question was related to the same. Actually, this particular port, it is being constructed on the lines of Kaladan Multi-Modal Transit Project. So Kaladan project, it connects Sittwe Port in Myanmar to India-Myanmar border. Here you will see this is the Sittwe Port. It is in Myanmar and this is India and it connects India-Myanmar border. This particular project, it is being administered by Ministry of External Affairs. It is under Ministry of External Affairs and this project is funded by Government of India. So it is a multi-modal transport project and it is having 3 different stretches involving the shipping, inland water and road transport stretches, and it is going to connect Mizoram to Bay of Bengal. And this is the most important thing. So what is the importance of this particular project? It is expected to add value in the economic, commercial and strategic ties between both the countries. And this project, it is going to reduce the distance from Kolkata to Sittwe by approximately 1,328 kilometers, and it is going to reduce the need to transport goods through narrow Siliguri corridor and also the Chicken Neck. Okay, so it is going to reduce the stress. So this is about Kaladan Multi-Modal Project. I hope you all got it. Now let's start our day with the first news that we have today, and the first update we have, it is about a report and the report is on poverty and shared prosperity. Okay, and the complete name is Party and Shared Prosperity 2020 Reversal of Fortune. Okay, this is the name. The report is released by World Bank. You need to remember this particular thing. This can come in your examination. It is a biennial report and it provides the latest and the most accurate estimates on trends in global poverty and shared prosperity. And this year it presents new estimates of COVID-19's impacts on the global poverty and inequality, that how COVID-19 and this pandemic has impacted the global population in terms of poverty and inequality. So let's jump to the key findings of this report. So the report found that the pandemic may push another 88 million to 115 million into extreme poverty or having to live on less than $1.50 per day, and which will result in total of 150 million such individuals. Another finding was some 9.1% to 9.4% of the world will be affected by extreme poverty in the year 2020. So these are the key findings of this report. Okay, and this report is published by World Bank Group. Okay, now next update we have is about the AM Hub, and it is India's first advanced manufacturing hub. So AM Hub is the advanced manufacturing hub and it is going to be India's first advanced manufacturing hub, and it is going to be set up in the state of Tamil Nadu. Remember the state where it is going to be set up. Actually, it is being jointly set up by WEF, World Economic Forum, and with the guidance of Tamil Nadu. Okay, World Economic Forum also has the important role to play in it. Now AM Hub, it is one of the 19 platforms that has been designed by the World Economic Forum. So these hubs, they focuses on addressing regional opportunities, engaging regional production, challenges brought by fourth industrial revolution. So these are the areas that they focus on. So how it is going to help the Tamil Nadu? So AM Hub, it will help the state in the sectors of solar energy, electronics, electric mobility and textile, and this is going to be very helpful. So it is India's first advanced manufacturing hub. Now moving ahead, next update we have is about the again Nobel Prize. So Nobel Prize in Literature 2020, it has been awarded to Louise Gluck. So it has been awarded for her unmistakable poetic voice that with austere beauty makes individual existence universal, and she is the first female poet to win the prize since 1996. Next update we have is it is about the appointment of Deputy Governor of RBI, Reserve Bank of India, Central Bank of India. So the center has appointed RBI's senior most executive director M. Rajeshwar Rao ji as Deputy Governor, and Mr. Rao, he is going to succeed N.S. Vishwanathan ji as a fourth Deputy Governor. So the Deputy Governor, it is recommended by Financial Sector Regulatory Appointment Search Committee. Basically, it is an appointment committee. They have recommended the appointment of Deputy Governor, and that is how he is appointed. So let's see some of the basic and important fact about the appointment of the RBI's Deputy Governor. So as per RBI Act, the central bank should have 4 Deputy Governors. 2 should be from within the banks, 1 should be commercial banker, and another 1 should be an economics to head the monetary policy department. So this is the composition, and the Deputy Governor, the appointment of the Deputy Governor, they are made for the initial period of 3 years, and the person is eligible for the reappointment as well. Next update we have is about the important day. So today, 9th October, it is observed as World Postal Day, or in some areas it is known as World Postal Office Day. So World Postal Day, it is celebrated every year on 9th October, and it is celebrated to raise the awareness about the role of posts in everyday lives of the people and the businesses. So it is celebrated in the remembrance of the establishment of Universal Postal Union, and Universal Postal Union, it was established in 1874, and it was established in Bern, Switzerland. Do remember this. Sometimes in the international organization or the questions relating to the international organization, they can ask you such question. Now I'll be telling you the current COVID-19 situation in India as per 8th October 2020. So the total cases have reached to 68,35,655. Recovered cases have reached to recovered cases are 58,27,704. Active cases are 9,02,425, and deaths have reached to 1,05,526. Here in this chart, you will see the 79% of the new cases in the total 10 states and the union and territories. And these states are Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Delhi, and Chhattisgarh. Now it is time to revise the entire session with the quiz. Try to answer these questions. So the question for you is, Party and Shared Prosperity Report is released by World Bank, IMF, International Monetary Fund, International Labour Organization, or UNDP. So the correct answer for this is World Bank. It is released by World Bank. Next question, who has been appointed as the new Deputy Governor of RBI? A. M. Rajeshwar Rao, B. Dinesh Kumar Khara, C. N.S. Vishwanathan, and D. None of the above. So the correct answer is M. Rajeshwar Rao. He has been appointed as a new Deputy Governor of RBI. Now the next question is World Postal Day. It is observed on 8th October, 9th October, 10th October, or 11th October. So the correct answer is 9th October today. World Postal Day, it is observed on 9th October. Now it is time for question of the day. Try to answer this question in the comment section. What is Digital Seva Setu program? So recently one of the state government has released this program and announced to start this program. The name of the program is Digital Seva Setu program. Try to answer the major components, key feature of this program, and try also answer which government has started this program. We will discuss the complete detailed answer in the next session. Till then, stay motivated, work hard. Jai Hind.